So, I made plenty of other collection videos, so I guess I might as well make one showing my Gamecube collection, since it's of course one of my more impressive collections. I have Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. This is the one that comes with the bongos. I actually have those somewhere. I'll make a video of this game eventually. Also one of the first games to be rated E10 too. Star Wars Jedi Outcast. I got bored of this game quickly. Jedi Knight 2. Yeah, they keep constantly changing the name of this series. Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast. I don't think they can make up their mind on a name. Oh yeah, that's right. They never did. They probably won't since they don't make those games anymore. Wario World. This game's pretty good. The first time Wario got a game on a home system. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I was just playing this earlier today. It's pretty fun and enjoyable. Now over here I have, let's see what's in here. Oh yes, Sonic Gems Collection. This game only got a GameCube release in North America. It got a PS2 release in Europe and Australia, but not North America. I have here Super Mario Sunshine, of course. Most people that have GameCubes have this game, right? It's really difficult to get through. I've never beaten this game before, but I beat a lot of other Mario games. But this game's a lot better. Luigi's Mansion, a truly unique game. One of the first games on the GameCube, a unique masterpiece. It got sequels years later. At least they know some things, right? The first game I ever had on GameCube, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, a port of the Sega Dreamcast game with a similar name, but without the battle in there. Yeah, there's two-player battle modes, there's a lot of levels in here, and there's the Chow Garden, you can raise those things called Chow. And it connects to your Game Boy Advance too. This game's really good. I spent countless hours playing this game, mostly because I had nothing else to play. The Incredibles, the Game Boy Advance version's a lot better. Ooh, Midway Arcade Treasures. A lot of classic games are on here. Yep, you could pause and look at that if you want. But yeah, there's a lot of great games here. I recommend you get this if you like classic games and if you own a GameCube or Wii or something like that. Simpsons Hit and Run, an underrated masterpiece. A more family-friendly Grand Theft Auto. Well, it's not exactly family-friendly, but it's more PG-13 rated Grand Theft Auto. It has some Mario elements in it too, which makes the game very fun and enjoyable. And here, in this dollar store case we have in here, Pac-Man World 2. Yep, Pac-Man World 2. Pretty fun game, actually. This might very well be my favorite Pac-Man. It's either the first one or this one's my favorite. I don't know what my favorite Pac-Man World games. What I really like about this one is that it has so many cool classic Pac-Man games you can unlock in it. That was really fun. My favorite things about this game. My favorite Star Wars game on the GameCube. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. It's good playing a lot of levels from the original trilogy. You get to fly your starship and destroy a bunch of enemy fighters, things like that. You can unlock new levels. It makes you play the levels over and over again to get better at them and earn new levels. Pretty rewarding game, actually. Pretty great game, actually. I wish I had more levels, though. But yeah, it's very fun. It's one of the first games on the GameCube as well, too. Over here, I have Lego Star Wars video game. The first Lego Star Wars video game. A pretty fun game. A beta prototype if you compare it to the later games in the series, especially a sequel. But still a lot better than Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. And of course, its superior sequel, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. It's a sequel to the award-winning Lego Star Wars game. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's the original trilogy with more features. What could be better than that? Everyone loves the original trilogy, right? Ooh, another one of my favorites. Kirby Air Ride, a Kirby-themed racing game. You know, Mario has so many racing games. Even Sonic has racing games. But Kirby doesn't really have very many good racing games. The soundtrack is awesome. The graphics are very good. And I remember seeing commercials for this on Foxbox back in the day. Yeah, this game's very fun. I really like this game. A must-have if you're a fan of Kirby and or have a GameCube. Well, I kind of need both, but... Sonic Heroes, I wasn't really too fond of this game. I mean, sure, it has its moments, it's kind of fun sometimes, but really it's like, well, I don't know, the game's plagued with horrible glitches. It's the first time Sonic games appeared on PS2 and GameCube, PS2 and Xbox as well too, but they still made this on GameCube, and yeah, it's decent enough. It's not the worst Sonic game there is. Super Smash Bros. Melee, this has to be probably my favorite game on the GameCube, of course. It's an ultimate party game, pretty much everyone that has a GameCube who should own this game. I got my GameCube in 2003, so naturally speaking, I didn't have this till 2010. Yeah, all sorts of fun Nintendo stuff to have. Metroid Prime. Man, this game is not one of my favorites. It's kind of long and repetitive and tedious. I don't recommend this game. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 by Rogue Squadron 2 there, and I have the original Rogue Squadron on N64. So here's the third one, Rebel Strike. This game has some more movie-based missions, but it did do a lot of things wrong with this game by introducing ground combat in this game. Why I need ground combat? That's what Battlefront is for. If I want a good ground combat in a Star Wars game, I'd play Battlefront. This game's still somewhat decent. You can also unlock the classic Star Wars games in it too, like the arcade Star Wars games. That's a lot of fun too. And Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. It's a surprisingly good game, actually. It's quite fun. It has its moments. And there's a lot of puzzle solving in it. And you have to figure out how to get around things, kind of like in Metal Gear Solid. But it's a lot more fun because you get to play as Gromit in the game. You have Wallace watch your back, and Peter Sallis constantly narrates the game for you. Yep, that's what you want in Wallace and Gromit games. Actually, a surprisingly good game. Actually, better than a lot of licensed games. And so, that's my GameCube collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ray Phoenix signing out.